So I thought today we'd talk about vaginal lubrication. That young woman who wrote it and said she doesn't get wet anymore. She used to.
She was belligerent. She's not going to use it. She wants their natural lubricant. So,
What do you mean? She's belligerent about what? Break it down for us.
She wants to get wet because she's turned on, and I'm saying,
She doesn't want to have to use lubricant.
Yeah. I would say that extra lubricant is the first sexual aid because I can be turned on and dry as a bone. I can be wet and it's running down the inside of my leg, and I'm not interested in sex at all. So we have this absurd fixation. The guy gets a hard-on. It could be a piss hard-on.
Yeah.
Or the woman is dripping wet, and that means we're ready to fuck.
What's interesting is you never see wet vulvas and vaginas in porn. You never see it. They never use lube. It's always dry.
Yeah.
So I don't know where people get that. You'd think it would be pornography, but it's not. But there is that thing, that rush of desire, which can happen.
It can happen, but don't count on it.
But it's not always connected.
No. I always had this crazy feeling. I'd be doing the dishes and I'd go, I'm all, the inside of my thighs are all wet. I'm lubricating. And sex wasn't even in the picture, so. And then the other thing is you can be really turned on. Dry as a bone.
Yeah. And here's the thing, even when you're wet or when I'm wet, it doesn't slough up to my clit. If it's wet, it's all over maybe my vagina and the inside of my labia, but it's not on the outside of my labia. It's not on my clit. So even when I'm really, really wet and excited, I always use an oil. Always. Because it feels good. I put it on my clit, I put it on my lips, and what it is as I'm having penetration, it feels good to have all of that moistened, not just the inside.
Here's the other thing. Our own natural lubrication is thin. It isn't like viscous like that oil.
Oil increases sensitivity. That's why you want the oil.
I mean, an organic massage oil. We love the almond
oil. They have apricot oil, avocado oil. They have all kinds of. And men seem to like coconut oil for masturbating because it's thinner. But I don't know. For coconut oil for me is too thin for my pussy.
Yeah, for me it is too. But I have used it and it will work.
It will, in a pinch.
It's organic too, and it tastes good. So the point is that always use additional lubrication whether you are wet or not. Because like Carlin said, it feels good.
It feels better. Oil feels better than vaginal secretions.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Period.
And that's what I love about the workshops. When we do erotic recess with the almond oil, women get really into it. Sometimes they start slathering themselves in the oil, it's like, because it feels so good.
Yeah.
And they always want to go home with a bottle of it.
See, the other thing that we might consider with porn is that they have injected a lubrication inside her vagina.
Exactly, it's not on the outside, but I want it on the outside too.
Okay, but here's the point. They're not focused on clit stim and porn.
No.
They're focused on fucking. That's the male fantasy. Remember the guy that says you don't get it. We want you to come from our penis. This is. So, use extra lubrication.
It's not a judgment.
No. It is, in my judgment, that's someone who's smart. They know what they want.
I have a little lube that I used to carry around when I was single and fucking, and I would break out all the time.
Yeah.
And I had one guy say, "You mean you carry lubricant?" And I said, "Yep, I do. Do you have porn on your phone?" "Oh, you do, huh?"
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, wow. So I wanted to announce our workshop dates for the spring and the summer, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh, I miss them. I do.
So the first one is April 16th and 17th. That's for women that want to be certified to run their own groups, so you've already taken a workshop. Then it's May 14th and 15th, and June 25th and 26th. So just send me an email.
It'll be here before we know it.
I know. I feel like winter is over, which is great. So if you want to be in the circle, we're about half filled, so we still have some slots available. So come join us for body sex.
Do it. Do it. See you later.